Welcome to this video on how to use the Joint Ventures and Alliances database within SDC Platinum. To start, you're going to log in and use the initials JM and click OK. Everybody needs to use those same initials to log in using the library system. Okay, then you can give your project a description. I'm going to be looking for Pharma Ventures and click OK. So, there are a few things about SDC that are good to keep in mind. The first is, as you've probably already noticed, it's extremely linear and walks you through step by step through a series of pop-up windows. It can take a little while to load, but generally works pretty well, is pretty stable as far as a platform goes. Okay, so the first window that opens up is the database selection window. You're going to find the joint ventures under the Mergers and Acquisitions, so click Mergers and Acquisitions and then select Joint Ventures and Alliances and click OK. The next thing you need to do is select your time frame. So I'm going to select year to date for the purposes of this example, but as you can see, you can select other custom date ranges as you need. So now what I'd like to do is look for all of the joint ventures in the pharma industry. So I'm going to use an SIC code to do that. Select participant SIC primary, and then under drugs I'm going to select pharmaceutical preparations. Oops, sorry. Double click that one, click OK. There are other things that you can select in terms of variables, but for the purposes of this we'll just leave it at that and click close. You see here in your session window now, you've got the database, the dates, and the SIC code. The important thing to remember when using SDC Platinum is that nothing happens until you click the Execute button. We'll do that now, and it's going to load up. You'll see here the status, again with the red check marks coming down, shows that everything's gone through. You will get an error or an X if something isn't working, but this seems to be working quite well. So now that everything's loaded, we want to make a report. You can select this report icon here at the top in this button navigation, but I would recommend going to report in the actual text navigation and creating a new custom report. So we'll do that now. The reason I like to do this is that it lays out all of my options in terms of variables for my Excel in these checkboxes. So I'm going to take a short business description, the nation, the primary SIC, the date announced, and the date signed. Under the new venture here, I'll select the ones I want. And then when I've got everything, I'm going to click OK. You might find that at this point, it'll give you a pop-up window saying you've selected a lot of options, more than will fit in one window. Would you like to reselect? You can go back and reselect, or you can just forge ahead. It's up to you. So now again, I've got all of these listed in my design report format. I'm going to click OK, and I'm going to give it a name. So now that I've saved my report, it opens up another options field. Here you can give your report a title, as well as select between text and columnar grid. This is the other reason I like to create the new custom report, is it gives you the option of a columnar grid, which of course is what you want for an Excel document. So because I want to manipulate that data, I'm going to click OK. And now that I've got that listed there, again, I will click Execute. So we'll just wait. Okay, now that this is loaded, here you can see I've got the alliance date announced, the business description, the SIC code, the participant nations, deal names, and so on and so forth as I scroll across. The last thing to do is save your document. Give it a name. And remember to select Excel format and hit save, and there you go. This will load up, and now you're ready to manipulate your data for your research.